Alright, so today we're going to try something a little different with music. I have a Artlist subscription, so I'm just going to play Artlist songs, but I never really played it like a music playlist, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to draw this girl. You could tell this is AI because of how the hand is. I think. Let me look. Yeah, this is AI. But it looks really good, so try drawing it. The background is purpley blue. Try to get that color. The bottom is like purple and the top is kind of blue. I'll favor blue. Pretty good actually. Okay. Do a bit of the line layer.
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the duffel bag up inside my coupe. Hold a couple racks, tell 'em I love you. You wanna be a boss, do it like I do. Yeah. Get that money, I'ma flex. I get that money, I'ma flex. I get that money, I'ma flex. You now rockin' with the best. Stepping on the gas, no brake light. I got a big dream and I aim high. Take a risk every time I play dice. I shake 'em up and it's snake eyes. I'm the same guy on the same grind. Busy printing money, watch the paint dry. My intuition told me
Okay.
that I'ma get rich and I ain't lying. Yeah. Get that money,
Just a sec.
I get that money, I'ma flex. I get that money, I'ma flex. You now rockin' with the best.
Okay, so my cat's sleeping below my feet, so I want to make sure I don't squish him. So this character has like a Disney face, which is cool. So it'll be kind of fun to try to figure out the proportions of that. It's super tall. So I'm going to maximize how much of the canvas we use vertically. And we'll probably only go like this far out. The head's like up here. The hair's really big. The face is like in this box, kind of. The neck's there. Got like a really baggy top. The hands kind of doing this. Arms kind of this. The body does this angle. The hip kind of pops out this side. Straight here. And then the legs are really long. And the legs kind of go this way. And then the foot kind of goes the other way. Helps balance it. There's like a bag. It almost looks like a guitar body. Just like that. There's like a interesting empty, like negative space here. Angle of the boob. The hair is really big. Ear. Nose. Eye. Eyebrows really high. And mouth is like this. Hair is just like a lot of wiggles. This mouth looks like it's almost like shock. There you go. The white made it look like teeth, so it looked like it was open. And it was like gasping, or is gasping the right word? The knee is like right here. The peak of the leg happens here, and peak of the calf happens like right there, and then it gets really thin down there. I think this comes up higher. The head could be bigger, I think. Hmm. I'm gonna make the hair more, like bigger shapes. This head still feels too small. I think the head comes... I think it's bigger. I think it's like, comes down this way. The chin's like right here. Comes up this way, like that. Looks funny. And this look comes lower. This mouth comes lower. I think I shouldn't erase so much so quickly because I don't have any reference points. So I can't compare how big something is. So I have to do it like part by part, systematically. Otherwise, like, I'll start to scale it and then the size might be right, but then this position will be off. Like this eye, for example. It's like, it looks so funny. Part of me has to like turn that off and ignore like that eye, so I could like do this part. I'm gonna check reset because it's like distracting. I think it's more pointy. This hair, I think, kind of does this. So it's like one big shape. And this isn't there. So you get this nice curve, like it's just one big curve there. This ear, just looking at the curve of the head, making it like one shape. I don't want it too thick here. I'm gonna let it be really bad right now, just so I have something to like see like the position of it. The angle of it, the position of it. Next, so the size, the angle, and the position. And now that I put this here, I could look at this side, and then have like a what's the word? Like a point of reference, yeah. So now this scale has something to compare to. So this to this, and then this position to this position. So I can like actually start comparing and making proportion decisions. It's hard to stay like constantly I'm going to try changing this. So this was hip hop. Let's look at different genres here. Let's see what electronic is. Electronic's like a big genre. A little bit of like upbeat fashion music. Let's see what this one is. These are kind of cool. Try this one. What's worship? It's like Christian music? It's kind of weird. It's pretty calming. What's world music? Let's see what that is. Okay. Let's see what indie music is. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of in this mood. Kind of got like hipster coffee shop feel. This nose is really close to his mouth. Hmm. This looks too high. The higher I make the eyebrows, the more kind of surprised slash happy it looks. Let's see if we can get this the hair stuff happening. So it has like this point where all of them radiate out from, kind of like that. Like that. Size too high. Before I keep changing it though, I want to look at the size of it, because I might change the size. This shape is being echoed up here, so like at both kind of that shape. I might make it thinner. I'm looking at this back chin angle. This is okay. It's like actually the reference is more like this. And I might make this hair go up higher. This. And I just erase some of the stuff on the inside because it's look too messy. I'd make this little bit bigger. And it kind of does cool stuff over here like that. That. It's like dark in here, but I'm not going to color it. Down here, kind of curves. I think this has more of like a curve to it. Gonna make like a cleaner S curve there. Let's try fixing that eye. Let me look at the shape of things. I'll probably liquefy it more. I'll fix certain things. Okay, let's try to fix this eye. So, might bring this one lower. It has like this like watermelon seed shape. trying to get that shape. I'm gonna let this bleed over the edge there. See if we can get that shape on this side, but in a different angle. So I imagine it starts here, and then it goes back here. I'm gonna erase what we had before. Goes this way. I might make it higher. I might make this come out further. Like that. I'm looking at this height and this height. And the eye's kind of like here. I'm gonna make this angle sharper. I'm gonna do this. And then draw the inner eyelid there. And then the eyebrow. It's really high there. Trying to get the pupil shape. That feels okay. I let this kind of connect into the top part. This looks too high. It's kind of like the huh or the questionable eyebrow. Let's bring it lower. Man, this eyebrow angle's like off somehow. So what if I do this? I think, let me get rid of this top part. Hmm. I'm gonna not draw too long. Okay. This outer mouth piece goes up a little, so it looks like more or less like a smile. What else? What else? What else? Let's clean up this area. This is the inner shirt. This is the shirt. This is the collar of the other side. This shoulder, it goes this way. Like a bulky jacket. Like a pocket here. I got like a ribbon or like a flower. Hmm. It's got like a flare. What is this? I don't know. I forgot what this is called. It's like a... I don't know if I made it worse or not. It makes it look like we don't know what we're doing. Might be true. I'm just gonna make it a little bit straighter. Like the wavy lines. I'm gonna kick this in more, let this be more of a sharp angle. And then this will come in more like this. So that's just like really kick the angle. This comes out like that. It like juts out pretty far. This gets really small. I might change the genre pretty soon.
You say I should journal every day, but I don't.
See if I can do this hand.
Things down and I'll know myself better, but I probably won't. Know that there's something I should do to be a healthy.
Alright, let's try this hand here. It's a really nice hand. Wait, is this AI? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's pretty good. You could tell because the nail is like morphed off, like the ring fingernail is like morphed off. So, but the silhouette's like solid. You can kind of tell what's happening. It's pretty good. So, what's happening here? So, this is like the body of the hand right here. The knuckles are up here. One finger's over there. One finger's over here. These fingers are all kind of chilling together. Just one finger's kind of hanging out over here. And then I'm gonna like suggest the knuckles. It's a little thicker in the reference. So to thicken it, I'm gonna make it shorter and wider, so then it kind of gets thicker. Like that. This shirt kind of like does something over here, kind of like this. This piece just goes into the body. This doesn't happen here. Where's my cat? Oh, he's just hanging out. Okay, cool. What I'm planning on doing is we'll do a line cleanup pass like this. And then I'll go into color. And then we'll see if that helps us, that lets us like clean it up even further. So this buckle kind of comes this way. It's thicker in the reference. It feels longer and wider in the reference. Let me see what we could do here. Let's purposely push this further out this way. Over here. And we go lower, like down here. It's a little better. I'm gonna ignore the bag right now. The elbow's right here, curves in. This hand is like kind of weird. If this was real, where would the thumb go? So the thumb would be like right here, I think. But in the reference, it's like backwards. So you see the back of the palm, which feels like it makes sense, but it also doesn't. Because if you look at what's happening with the elbow, that's facing correctly forward, but then the hand's backwards. This feels weird here, so let's see if we can fix that. Maybe it has to come lower? What's happening here? Okay. So this is the hand. It's really weird. It's kind of showing us like a center line on the front there. I feel like it's even longer though. Something doesn't feel right here on my drawing. I'm gonna change the songs. What's funk? Nah. Yeah, let's try funk then, let's see. Some of these songs are really good, but then like there's something about it that it just doesn't have like state potential. Like I had enough after like 10 songs. It's weird. Okay. I heard that one. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool like that. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna play some of this. I'm gonna play Station, this guy, Bunker Buster. So that'll be the mood. I feel like this is like 70s, 80s, but it's like modernized, I think. What's happening here? This elbow is really bugging me. It's a little loud, I think. I think what's throwing me off is this baggy shirt. So it's hard to tell, like, if I'm drawing the arm too small or big. I don't know. I'm gonna draw a square for the hand there. That looks okay to me. I'm gonna leave it pretty simple. This feels so bad. I don't understand why though. I'm gonna try cleaning up some of the shapes, and then maybe that'll help it. Might have been too thick, the lines. I don't know. I think this flares out more like this. The legs are really off now because I kept changing this, but it's okay. I didn't spend too much time on it, so I'm not too worried about destroying it. I'm gonna ignore the bag again as I fix this area. See if we can get this one leg to work. It's very smooth here. The transitions. I'm going to use Liquify to push the shapes more, but I want to get it as close as I can here. So we erase all our like landmark guides, so there might be some problems here. This this doesn't really happen, I think. Let's try drawing some of the inside shapes here. So there's a knee, and then the muscle above the knee. All the transitions are really smooth. I think I'm gonna let this be handled in the color, so I'm gonna erase that away. Looking at like line thickness, I'm trying to make it pretty. But kind of like that. And look at the boot. I don't like how they did the bottom of the boot. How it like flares into like a suction cup or something. I don't really know. I don't like that, so I'm not gonna do that. It's like a shadow down here. This comes up higher. And then the back of the boot comes out further like that. I might bring this down lower. And then let's see what's happening. So erase this back. Hmm. I'm gonna make this one pop up more. And then this front part, I'm gonna make it more of an S curve here. Yeah, it feels cooler to me. And then it has like a string tie there. And then I'm gonna put some more shadows down here. Oh, I shouldn't do this area yet. I should fix this up first. So let's see, it starts here and then goes up to here. Say the knees like right here, kinda. Something like that. I think it's too thin. Let me try offsetting everything. So I'll make it come this way more. That feels better. I shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna fill in with color on the line art layer. This dress still feels really bad to me. Let's clean up the line here. What time is it? 11:30. I'm kind of curious, like, what happens if I type Doom into Artlist? Okay. And so it's called Killing Demons by Flint. The album cover looks like it was generated with AI. Kind of looks like it looks like it's like leaning into Doom. Yeah, it sounds like a Doom song. It's missing like the punch though. It feels like like it's too long. Let's see what happens here. This sounds like it's about to drop. Hmm. It's okay. Let's see what this song is. It sounds like Corn or Disturbed. Yeah, it sounds like Disturbed. "10,000 fish in the air." It sounds like a action movie cinematic. Hmm. I'm gonna go back to genres here. Oh, this is a mood. Moods. Hmm. What about country? Hmm. What about lo-fi? Hmm. What if I type Skype here? It does not work. What if I type... What if I type this? If I type funk? Wow, I heard this one a lot. I heard this one a lot too. It might be too generic. What if I do... What if I do The Sims? I'm kinda in the mood for that. Something kind of whimsical. Ah, that's kind of... eh. Maybe it's too whimsical. I do kind of see the... I kind of hear The Sims in it, though. Something about this dress doesn't work, though. What doesn't work on this? Maybe it has to be wider. Hmm. Put that... Finish that bag. Looks like a guitar. Like the body of a guitar. And it has like a zipper that hangs out like up here. And it follows the contours of the body. Got that. Got something going on there. It's like a keychain here. Buckle. Erasing this area here. Kind of sounds like Mario. Okay. I'm gonna save. Let's look at this. Let's flip it. I'm gonna flip it and let it simmer in my head. Save it. This does sound like The Sims. That's kinda cool. Try back to hip hop. Let's try this guy, Vic Sage. Okay, so I'm gonna start liquefying it here. I'm gonna make a quick tutorial on how to bake later, but not now. Alright, so I'm gonna work this. Let's just fix some of the stuff that we saw. I'm gonna make this one lean forward more. I'm gonna pinch this area. Oh yeah, that was better. Making the face wider. I'm gonna bring this elbow down. I'm gonna make this arm thicker. I'm gonna make this leg thicker. See if we can fix this. What do you call it? Skirt. Why doesn't this work? Let's see. There we go. This is all big stuff. Make her leg thicker there. I'm like very subtly pushing shapes here. This leg doesn't work here. It's thinner. Let's make this top part thicker. and this lower part thinner. So it's more like, well, does that work? Yeah, it kind of works okay.
Phone started jumping, what a day. Swear to God I need it now, I can't afford to wait. I just had a fan hit me up from Kuwait. Told him this would happen and we not a minute late. Seen them down bad, now they tryna hate. Same ones try to hit me for the raise. Got a mill, now they coming with a blaze. Check the numbers, fam, I swear I'm getting paid. I'm a don just like the Perrier. It's one time when I'm looking at a face. On the low like I'm pushing up the base. Told him come down and I'll meet him at a gate. Got a check and I bought myself a place. They get some money and they blow it on bait. I don't flex but I'm pushing out a weight. Told them all I swear I got it's what it takes. Phone started jumping, what a day. Swear to God I need it now, I can't afford to wait. I just had a fan hit me up from Kuwait. Told him this would happen and we not a minute late.
I make it thinner actually. I'm trying to pull these more this way.
Let me just talk one time. Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet. Yeah, that's a guarantee. King of the city, man, they knowing that it's me. 8 damn years, still doing it with ease. Cause it ain't that hard when I'm talking about me. Me and my funds. Told them I get what I want. I need my money up front. I do not do this for fun. So I've been here my whole life, I ain't seen them here once. Told them I ain't playing, they don't wanna get hurt, dog. It's about time I just show them how it works out. Seen them in the shit, but now they all worse off. I ain't in a race if I ain't coming first, dog. Told them step back if they ain't in the game now. It was moving slow, so I had to find a pace now. All they trying to talk, not the time or the place now. Coming for the pot, and I got a pocket ace now. Oof.
Looking at the side of the chin there, the silhouette of that. The tree comes up higher here.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex.
I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna compare the two. I think it's better. The head is lower, bigger, I think. The legs are more stable, like the waist is thinner. The forearm's probably a little too thick there. I feel like the legs are less dynamic, but it's more accurate. Maybe I'll purposely make it dynamic. So it'll be like this. Like that. Does that make sense? It's probably not really accurate, but I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so I'm gonna bake this down. Oh wait, you know what? I have to, before I do this. I have to make sure to bake this with the right background color. Maybe this color. Okay. Now, if I make this short. There you go. Now I'm going to save this out. Replace the original. And I'm going to replace the original in here. And I'm going to save this. Okay, so we're good. I'm going to probably jump into color layer now. I'm going to bring back the background a little bit. Okay. What's this dot? Oh, it's the annotation lines. Okay. So I'm going to start filling this with color. I'm going to go in with like a really dark black color. I think it's having a lot of artifacting because I'm doing like 2 sets of blending modes where it's like the color layer is weaker, I mean the background layer is weaker and then the line art is weaker, so it's doing this weird alpha noise. But I'm not going to really worry about it right now. It's going to go darker. I'm purposely going to paint darker. Let's see, let's switch songs here. Sounds like Star Wars. Sounds like a YouTube promo. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like this. Let's see. I'll play some of his songs. I'm gonna purposely like paint over and then paint back over again later as I do the hand or something. So I don't have any empty spots of color, no color spots. This it happens in the leg a little bit, so I might add some. And it happens in the earrings. I'm gonna do that like vibrant pink color. Let's see. Played his playlist. Yeah, I like his stuff. His songs are pretty good. I personally love like Hot Pink and Cyan. I'm not gonna get too caught up in the silhouette of the hair. Should probably set a timer. Well, it's 12 right now. In the reference, the hair has lots of white highlights. But I won't touch that for quite a while. I'm gonna try to make sure like the silhouettes of things work first. I'm gonna kind of not follow the reference my line art perfectly. I'm not sure what happens here. I'm just gonna do that. Alright, back down here. Just looking at the silhouette of the shape of the hair. I'm gonna try to do the pants. I'm gonna refresh this so I can color grab better. Go lighter. These are actually really close in value, so I'm just gonna make them one. Back there. I'm kind of getting YouTube tutorial vibes from this music now. I'm gonna try changing it maybe. Yeah, I'm getting like too much YouTube tutorial vibes. Let's see, let's search another type of song. Gonna go back in electronics, see if there's like house music. Sort by staff picks.
You saturate, and now I won't
It's kind of cool.
ever see the world that I swear that it's true. My focus is you.
Yeah, kind of like this.
It's no hard to choose.
Yeah.
It all feels so new. Love, you're pulling me through. I swear that it's true.
The boot's about the same color, so I'll just do this too.
You can dream in color, but I've been living gray. But ever since we have shed our cover, all my pictures saturate. And now
Side. I make it so the sides have more, and then the inside is less, so it kind of shows it wrapping. That's weird. It has like it's like it's showing the white highlights of the alpha. It's like making it pop more with contrast. It's funny. I'm gonna draw the skin tone. That's actually probably more red. Yeah, it's pretty good. I could go darker and then let highlights do its thing. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe slightly darker. Yeah. Kind of sounds like what's that artist? Bass Nectar. So we're kind of working on the silhouette mostly. Like the main silhouette and the color, like this, the value fill of it. So, was it a good idea to add these tattoos now? Kind of like, not a lot of thought goes into this, it's just lining up the shape. It's like busy work. It's kind of meditative. I'm not too worried about the silhouette of those. I just want to have them there so I get like I have something to color pick from later. Or kind of like looking at how to approach problems like this. So in this case, we would draw the outline with a thin line and then go back in and fill between. Man, this sounds like that other song. It sounds like a cheap knockoff. I think it's like the Turn Down for What song. It's like a knockoff. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too caught up in cleaning that up. Switch songs here. Oh, it's like drum and bass. I don't like the shape of this. Let's see. Hmm. There you go. I'll go back later and do it more. I'm gonna clean this up later. Let's do the face one out. So I'm just going around, making sure there's no empty spots in color. This color tone feels off, but it's just general, so I'll probably modify it as I go. Yeah, it looks like I don't know. It's like it's too muted, I think. I'm gonna let it be a square. That looks too long. I think this comes here. Hmm. Yeah, let's bring it in closer, and then we'll see how it feels. Mm-hmm. I'll turn this off. Make this lower. So our line art's no longer really being followed there. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. How do we handle this? That might work actually. I'm gonna just let it be really high up there, even though it's not really like that in the reference. Be like that. I like that. We lose a lot of the shoulder there. Kind of like going off on a limb. What the? How do I switch brushes? How do I do that? See? His shoulder is just like gone. Can I save it? That kind of helps it. So I have like the shoulder right there. This next stitcher. Maybe make it thicker. That kind of works. That. Okay, I think that's okay. So, what do I do? Let's start adding some colors. It's darker. It's like pretty much pitch black. Oh. This is going to help push the face forward more. And it has like a certain shape in there. It's like a curvy. I'm gonna let this connect over here. Let's try to make this a shape as well. There's a bunch of stuff happening here, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna add some dark stuff here. This is gonna help separate the shapes more. Make sure it's lighter actually. happens. There's like a shadow that happens here. Go this way. Let's make it more saturated. Let's switch to darken mode. This will help like pop this shapes more. The hair goes around here. I'm gonna add red here, but it's gonna be darker later. The back of the hand's darker. It's really dark down here, but it's not this red. But I'll just make it red for now. Oh, So this is kind of like the back of the arm. It's a little too thin, actually. I'm gonna make it thicker. What else? So there's like a side plane there. Fingers got like side planes. I'm gonna make this hair go around all the way. I'm going to add the eyelashes. Thicken this line. I'm gonna make the pupils darker here. I'm gonna add like a red for the nose. We're gonna try painting like a pink. This might not work, but we're experimenting here. I'm gonna do a darker color for the bottom part. Interesting color. I'm gonna let it sit there. should probably make the mouth darker. Darker. More saturated, more red, I think. Yeah, like that. What's interesting is I'll make the lower lip like more orangey and lighter. What does that look like? Yeah, that's kind of cool. It looks kind of dead though. Yeah, it looks better. And then I think I'm going to add like white to show like there's teeth there poking through. Let's see. So it's like a very round shape here. I really want to draw the upper lip color and make it white. Let's see what happens. I'll just do it, whatever. What happens? It looks more yellow, I think. Does it look like they just drank milk? Yeah. I don't think I should blend. Let's try this. Make it a little less contrasty. I'm considering like the shape of it as well. It looks kind of like a dog, like a muzzle. What should I do? I could do this. I could go back over it with the base color and weaken it all so it basically blends away. But it's still there. Just barely. Yeah, that kind of works. Still kind of got the milk, lip. I'm going to add a specular highlight there. I'm going to screen like a off-white color. I'm going to draw over my other stuff, but it's okay. I'll go back and fix it later. Let's see. Yeah, that feels better. What if I go over this with like a color? And this might be bad to do right now. But I can like add blush. Looking for the color. Go really weak. It kind of works. Go really, really weak. And then I'm going to add some to the wrist, the bottom of the elbow. Add some to the knee. There's a bunch of stuff happening on the neck here. I kind of want to splash color here, but it's okay, whatever. We'll do it later. Just do the eyebrow. Let's go darker. What's happening with this eyebrow? It looks like kind of poopy brown. Go blue. What if we go red? Yeah, that feels better. I'm gonna try adding the color of the eyes. It's kind of like this. Their eye actually does something different. Their eye, like, is really big. This might ruin the center of the pupil for me. I'm gonna try it, though. What does that look like? That kind of works, actually. Okay, I'll keep it. Back to the eyebrow. Oh, I'm probably gonna go AFK. Be right back. Alright, so I have to go, but I feel like this one's pretty fun, so I might continue it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna call the video part 2. Let me see. Oh, I was doing like the face, I think. There's something about this brow that looks more concerned than happy. I think it's missing the inner eyelash as well, or the inner eyelid. Supposed to go. I feel like I'm gonna mess it up though if I keep going. I think this comes in closer. Like this. And make this thicker. How do we show this? It's getting into slippery territory where we start to define lighter planes, but I don't know how detailed I should go here right now. I'm kind of rushing too. But let's say I want to see what that feels like. So we make that like lighter so it pops forward. I'm gonna add like a lighter tone here, and it's gonna be like teeth basically. Make this lighter. His forehead's really light right here. It's like a straight line this way. starting to run into the problem where we have to juggle a bunch of values as we like shape the face. His hair comes down lower, I think, like this. I might be messing up this piece now. And what's happening with the chin? I don't want to go too soft the brushes and start blending because they get carried away. It looks kind of weird. Hmm. Now I'm just making it the whole shape. Gonna make this round. I'm gonna make this a little less pointy. I'm gonna let the earring get destroyed for the sake of getting the silhouette of the cheek right. There's a bunch of value changes happening on the face, but I think I'm not gonna touch it. Softening like the cheekbone. grab this cyan color, or let's add like a shadow here. Go like red. I might do like a vivid light. Let's try pin light, see what that does. Let's go back to mix. This is kind of like I think this is eye blush, or I want to pop like the saturation. I want places in the hair to pop as well. Looking at the values I can get here. So this brush might let me pop like the midtones. Like that. There's a lot of like I'm not gonna do everything because I just don't have the time. See if I can go more blue. What else? I'm gonna change the color of the shadows here. Might go more orange. Can I blow it out? Let's see if I can blow it out with screen. Do I want screen? Yeah, I think so. Just doing like the upper lip there, the muzzle, and below the lip. And the outer ear. Corner of the face. This shirt. But I think I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna add more teeth. I got like goat teeth kind of in the reference. You see like the bottom teeth, but I'm not gonna do that. Make it more rounded. Um, let's add the highlights back, kinda. Make them circular again. I kind of want this to be more red. So like an orangey red color. Actually more like purple. But like muted purple. Maybe more like red. Oh, we went over there. Basically getting really white here. It's cleaned up. Add like darker colors. I'm gonna add like I'm gonna add freckles. And I'm gonna brighten this upper part. The line art's kind of not working there. I'm supposed to go already. Supposed to leave like 10 minutes ago. What if I go like super saturate? I like this song, it's pretty cool. We kind of went too far with the colors, but I kind of don't mind. Kind of bugs me, so I'm going to go into the line art layer and erase this area. What am I doing? Oh, I want to add a bit of white there. Okay, I think that's it for now. What if we do this? What if we go lighten? Ah, no. There was one that kind of did what I want, but I forgot which one it was. This kind of does it, though. Yeah. It's like dark purple. It's too saturated. What do we do? Saturation? Nope. What about pinlight? I'm just gonna leave it. I gotta go. This looks warped a little. Just really quick, I'm gonna see what this looks like when I do this. I kind of don't want it to work, but let's see what happens. Oh god, it works. Yeah, it looks weird. Let me do something. Let's bring out this guy. Make a copy of him. I'm gonna make a new material. I'm gonna call this one color transparent. So this one's gonna let me bake down with color transparency or alpha. Principal BSD. So this accounts for alpha and base color. I bake it. Yeah. So let's say for our example, save this one. What am I doing? What am I doing? Crap. So I'm gonna replace this one with this. Save this one as bake. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe that's a bad thing. Let me go back to... No, it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine. You can see there's specularity on here, but I don't think it matters. Let me see if I could take off specularity. And roughness is 100%. Yeah, there we go. So it's like 1-to-1 with the color. This white outline might be bad, but I don't know yet. So let me try baking this. Let me do a test. So let's say we go through, we do a bunch of work. Let's make this big brain. Big brain. And then I want to bake this down. And then I have to switch the bake mode to... Where's bake mode? Bake to diffuse. And I think it's good. So let's see what happens when I bake it. Okay, so it baked a big brain, but it didn't bake. It didn't bake. Oh. I think I need this on the other one as well. So let's make a copy of this as well. And then I'm gonna jump here, grab this guy. Okay, I'll see if this works now. So I'll bake it again. Oh, make sure this is right. Yeah. Sure, baking. Let's see if it even has alpha. Let's go over here. See if this has alpha. It doesn't have alpha. This is probably not the best time to experiment here. Bake. Oh, that's why. Wait, let me try this. Please. Wait. Oh no, it's here. Hmm. Let's try it again here. Big 2. Big brain. Still has black, which is not what we want. It might be combined. Let's try combine and see what happens. Oh, wow, that's a trip. What is happening? Oh, it's because everything's overlapping. Whoa, look at that. That's a trip. What the hell? That's really cool. It looks like a Pokemon card. It has to be diffuse. Let me try this. I'm gonna grab these two, duplicate them, put them high, isolate them. And I try baking again with diffuse. Big brain. It didn't transfer the alpha. Why doesn't it transfer the alpha? Delete these. Let me see something. Okay, so there is an alpha here. Oh god. A bunch of timers going off. Maybe, what's happening here? What about this? What if I turn everything on? Big brain. Wait. Why is there a line now? Let me try to... Maybe bake with Okay, doesn't work. Let's go back to bake 1, see what's happening. That's fine. Why is it breaking now? On bake 2. You're using a principal PSDF. Alpha's plugged in. Transmission? No. Oh, is this it? What if I make a new image? What happens? Alpha straight, what does that mean? I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, I think. What if I invert it? Would this work? What the? That doesn't look correct. Let's bake it and see what happens. Whoa. I have to give up soon here. Okay, let's go back here. This didn't work. Let's see what happens if I don't plug this in. Bake it real quick. Okay, big brain. Why doesn't this work? Oh wait, try this. What if we plug alpha in and bake that? So alpha is there. It just doesn't bake for some reason. Why? It could be combined. I think I tried this already though. Is this song on repeat? I feel like it's been going on forever. What the? Why? Oh, it's the last song in the thing. I'm gonna force it to skip. It's like black. I think I have to give up. I could bake down everything. I wish it worked, I don't know why. I'll have to look at it later. Where are we? That. Put that. This is fine. Let's switch this back to knit. Switch this material back to bake. Switch this back to bake. Back to knit. Bake. So they're all back to default here. Like, too bad I couldn't get to work. This is the big brain one, I think, right here. Yeah, let me delete this one. Wait. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna give this one a second part and then work on it then. Have a good one. Bye.